Hi, I'm Stu Friedman. I've been a professor at the Wharton School since 1984, where I founded the Wharton Leadership Program and the Wharton Work-Life Integration Project, both in 1991. And I'm the author of a new book called Leading the Life You Want: Skills for Integrating Work and Life, published by Harvard Business Review Press. This book is about the skills we need to lead the lives we truly want to live. It's based on the stories of 6 exemplary people, 3 men, 3 women, and how they illustrate these skills, and how they demonstrate that real success comes not from trading off the other parts of your life in order to be successful in your work and in the public sphere, but rather by embracing your family, your community, and your private self, your mind, body, and spirit. These stories illustrate the power of integrating the different parts of your life rather than trying to seek balance, which is impossible, and shows the skills that anyone can develop in order to create a greater sense of harmony among the different parts of life: work, home, community, and self. In a previous book called Total Leadership: Be a Better Leader, Have a Richer Life, I described the 3 key principles that are needed to integrate the different parts of life for mutual gain. And those principles are to be real, to act with authenticity by clarifying what matters most to you, your vision, your values, to be whole, which means to recognize and respect the whole person, acting with integrity, by identifying who matters most and what they expect of you in the different parts of your life: your work, your home, your community, and your private self, your mind, body, and spirit. And the third principle, to be innovative, to act with creativity by continually experimenting with how things get done. In Leading the Life You Want, I've described the lives and careers of 6 remarkable people who bring these principles and the skills associated with them to life. And those 6 people are 2 from the world of business, Tom Tierney and Sheryl Sandberg; 2 from the world of public service, Eric Greitens and Michelle Obama; and 2 from sports and entertainment, Julie Foudy and Bruce Springsteen. The 2 key lessons that emerge from these stories are, first, that contrary to common myth, it's not necessary to think in terms of trade-offs all the time. And in fact, the people who are most successful are those who don't forsake the other parts of their lives, their families, their communities, their private selves, in order to be successful in their careers in the public world, but rather they embrace those other parts of their lives, and that's what makes them truly successful. The other thing is that these people don't stand still. They're always learning. They're continually looking for ways to improve their capacity to get important things done, things that matter to them. And fortunately, these are skills that can be learned by anyone, and that's what the rest of the book is about. From these riveting stories of these 6 remarkable people, I analyze each one and show the skills that they have cultivated that enable them to lead the lives that they truly want. And then in the second part of the book, I describe each one of these skills and then offer exercises that I've curated from the best literature around for things that people can do to practice to develop these skills. So the skills for being real are knowing what matters, acting in a way that's consistent with your values, envisioning your legacy and holding yourself accountable. For being whole, it has to do with clarifying expectations with the people who matter most to you in the different parts of your life, helping others, connecting them to build supportive networks, managing boundaries intelligently among and between the different parts of life. And for being innovative, that's about focusing on results that matter and being flexible about how you and people around you achieve them. And being creative in resolving conflicts among the different parts of life, challenging the way things have been done traditionally, and being able to see new ways of getting things done. Each of these skills is illustrated with a couple of exercises that readers can do to practice them. One of the exercises that I describe in the second part of the book is called the 4 circles, and I think it's the most popular exercise among all 36 of them. With the 4 circles, you draw 4 circles that represent the different parts of your life: your work, your home, your community, and yourself. But you size them according to how important each one is to you. So you take 100 points and you divide them up according to the 4 circles, and their size represents, again, how important they are to you now. And you can do this online, and you size it automatically by expanding or contracting. Then you click and drag, or just move the circles to show their overlap. And the overlap signifies whether or not there's compatibility or alignment or congruence in the values, goals, and interests you're pursuing in each of the different domains. And that picture gives you insight into actions that you can take to better align or bring into harmony the different parts in terms of the goals and interests that you're pursuing in all of them. Well, I wrote this book in part to serve the HR practitioner community so that you could have as a resource a set of tools that you can offer to employees that they can use to strengthen their capacity to create meaningful change in their world and to produce greater value for your business. What these skills enable people to do is to lead the lives that they truly want, but to do it in a way that serves not just their own interests, not just their families, not just their communities, but their careers and their work, your organization. And when you do that, when you demonstrate to people that you care about them as whole people and that you want them to grow as leaders and as human beings, making contributions to the world beyond your business, you not only enhance their performance at work, but you also breed greater loyalty. People are going to want to come and work in your organization, and you have a more resilient, adaptable, and engaged workforce.